All right? So in today's video, I want to show you how I built this entire website in only 10 minutes. And the craziest thing is I didn't write a single line of code and I am not a designer. This website is fully functional, it looks good, and I will show you the exact tools that I use to accomplish this feat. This is a new series called How I Do It, where I break down my process of how I accomplish certain things in business and investing. So make sure to stay tuned for more videos. So let's begin. First, I asked ChatGPT to help me come up with some website ideas. You know, whether you want a personal website, a blog, an online store, maybe a portfolio for your photography business, anything. AI can really help you decide what direction you should take. And in this example, I asked for niche website ideas. And by the way, if you are having trouble coming up with names for your business, you can ask ChatGPT for that as well. But for this demo, I went ahead and decided to create a productivity tips website. Then once you have your website idea, the next step is to actually generate the content, which is usually the hardest part because nobody wants to spend days writing thousands of words when they could be doing something else. So this is where AI really comes in handy because it can write professional quality copy in seconds. So for my website, I first asked AI to generate a homepage intro, then an About section, and then finally some blog articles. Now I could have stopped right here and I would have a basic website, but I wanted to see just how far we could take this. So I decided to try out an AI website builder. There are many options out there, but I will link my favorites in the description below. Some of these builders are Wix Addy, Durable, and Framer AI. Now, the best way to use these builders is to tell them what you want. So for this example, I said, build me a website for productivity tips. And within 5 minutes, I already have a website. Now, if you take a look at the current website that I am on, you might notice that it doesn't look exactly the same. That's because after playing around with a few different AI website builders, I noticed that none of them were perfect. They all had their own pros and cons, so I ended up using multiple builders to create one ultimate website. For example, this header was created in Durable, but the rest of the website was done in Framer AI. Anyway, in this demo, I will show you my favorite platform, which is Framer AI. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a screen recording of how I actually made this website in real time. So as you can see, the AI website builder presents you with several templates. It knows that I want a productivity website, so it gives me options that match that keyword. Now, if you have experience making websites, you probably know that this is normally the easiest part. Choosing a template is usually pretty quick. But if you are new to websites, you might spend some time trying to find the right one. But overall, I think these templates are pretty solid. So I just went ahead and chose this one. And now it starts to create my website. As you can see, it's generating modern layouts and adding images. And the best thing is you can click Preview Site to see how it looks on desktop and mobile. After about 4 minutes, the website was finished. Now, all I had to do was wait for it to finish loading in the editor. If you haven't noticed already, one major advantage of using an AI website builder is the fact that you get high-quality images without having to pay for a stock photo subscription. You simply go to any page and hit Add New Section, and it will give you a bunch of different options based on your website type. So in this case, it gave me options for a blog post, testimonials, and services. Since this is a productivity website, I selected Services. And now it gives me various service sections that I can add to my website. I ended up choosing this option. And as you can see, I can edit the text to say whatever I want. I can even change the colors and fonts. So if you have any design experience, you can go pretty far with this. You can upload your own images and swap out the default ones with ease. If you've ever uploaded an image to a website before, you know how easy it is to do this. You simply drag and drop and that's it. So now, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I made the actual pages for this website. I started off by naming each section. For example, the main area here says Homepage Hero. It's basically the top section where people can read about the website and learn more about productivity tips. Below that, There's a testimonials section where I can add quotes from previous clients. Then there's a Get Started section where visitors can sign up for my newsletter. I'm not going to go through every single page, but I will mention some of the more important ones. So for the blog page, you simply click Create New Post, and then it gives you a new blank page with a title and subtitle. From here, you can add sections such as author info, social sharing buttons, categories, and tags. The contact page is also pretty straightforward. It gives you a form, and you can edit the success message and email settings to wherever you want them to be sent. You can even customize the map to your location. And lastly, the About page lets you add your bio and a custom message. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I actually customized the website after I got it. The first thing I did was connect a free domain using a domain registrar. I already had a domain name, so I simply transferred it over. But if you don't have one yet, you can use a domain registrar and pick up one for $1. After I connected my domain, I went ahead and changed the favicon. I found one on a website and uploaded it directly into Framer. I also created a custom logo using Canvas AI. This process is very simple. You just type in AI logo and select whatever option matches your website. In my case, I created 2 different logos. To change the logo on my website, I went to the home page and selected the logo image. I clicked Swap Image and uploaded the 2 logos that I created in Canvas. Now the final step is to switch out those default images for my own. This part is very easy. Just find a picture that fits the category and drag and drop it into the editor. But one thing to note is that some AI website builders limit the number of images you can upload on the free plan. So if you want to upload a lot of images, you may have to upgrade. Finally, once you are happy with everything, you can go ahead and hit Publish. Let's take a minute to appreciate how far AI has come. We started this video with ChatGPT helping us brainstorm ideas. Then it wrote our website content for us. Next, we used an AI website builder to automatically create a website with modern designs and high-quality images. And along the way, we used other AI tools like Canva to create a logo and generate custom images. In the past, building a website would take weeks and cost thousands of dollars. But with these tools, anyone can build a professional-looking website in minutes. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped you understand how powerful AI really is. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Smart Money Tech. I'll see you in the next video.